Welcome back, everybody. It's another case of the Mondays. Another one. Number 32 or something to be exact, I think.
Yes.
Is it number 32?
Look at the title at the top.
Oh, yeah. It says it right on the screen.
You put it there.
Oh, my goodness. I think that the audio is going to be okay. I'm screwing around. Did a little test stream last night. Members only. Was using a different microphone. Watching that, it was using too much. Not using, it was creating too much background noise. So we're going with the wireless mics. And look at this, we have Katie. It's a rare occurrence.
I don't know
nowadays.
for how long.
So we'll just get as much of Katie as we possibly can.
Sam said he's had a terrible day.
Sam, tell us about your terrible day, man. It had to have been horrible. Because it is Monday. I hope it wasn't too horrible.
Jeff's here, Sam's here, Jorge's here.
Jorge was the first person in here. Had to get his jabs in, of course. Why not? Hello, Kitty, River, and that dude. At least you recognize them, a dude.
Don't pull a muscle.
I might throw my back out doing that. Jeff Pelham's in the house.
Hey, Jeff.
Hope there's not too much echo. I got my other, got my phone hooked up as a backstage guest because I want to, walk around and show you guys some stuff later on. Let's throw up the banner, hello and welcome. Because that's what we do in the beginning. Welcome in, people. Yeah, River's not here, but she is nearby. We got a monitor going on. And,
Baby cam.
what is it? Sam, you became homeless for a few hours today? That sucks. So did you get kicked out of your home? Or you had issues in the home where you can live in there? This gotta be bad. That sucks. Jeff Kane says hit and miss. Oh, excuse me. That's what I get for slamming a beverage right before showtime. Hit and miss reception on the drive home.
Mike's here from
He's
MNC.
lurking. Heard you've gotten some health issues going on, Mike. I'm not sure what's going on. And we won't air it all over the place, but I saw in your post that not feeling the best. So I hope whatever's going on, you get over it quickly. And I hope the best for you, bud. Looks like we got 3 people watching, but I'm not entirely sure that's accurate. Based on last night's test, at least for me on StreamYard, the accuracy of the count is
There's
questionable.
technically 5.
Well, who knows? Now it says 2. Maybe there's only 2 people watching. That's fine.
You and I.
Yeah. We can sit here and watch ourselves all night long. It's fun for us. It kind of sounds bad. These are goobery gobs on my... That's not good. Anyway, I think the reception is not that great out here for some reason. That just cut out.
Let me take my wireless off.
I got mine on too, but it's other stuff.
Because the baby cam's taking some of it.
Gordon's in the house. Renofsky's in the house. Fish orange wide eyes. I'm trying to decipher what that means. Threw my brain sideways for a second on that. Any idea?
No.
Jake and Katie, fish orange wide eyes.
My brain's a little shot today.
A little bit. It is Monday. I'm gonna mute it for a sec because I gotta clear my throat. I sure hope that mute worked. It usually does.
Well, at least you're only clearing your throat and it's not something else.
What else would I be clearing? I get it. I do. It's wonderful that you guys are showing up, and we do appreciate it. So what's on the agenda? The main topic of the stream is that we cleaned up our fish room. As you can see, we're in kind of a different location than normal. We're sitting in the exact spot where there used to be a heaping mound of crap everywhere. And you know what it took to get the fire under my butt to do some work out here? We had visitors yesterday. And we'll get into that a little bit here, but yesterday we had two very special guests, two friends of ours. Drove all the way over here. They were on a mission for other things too, seeing some fall colors. They wanted to go to Hayward. It's a nearby town that's got a muskie museum. What do they actually call that? You know?
Everybody calls it the Muskie Museum.
It's a big giant fish.
It's the biggest muskie museum, biggest fake muskie in the world.
Around it and stuff. Roxanne and Brian, you guys know them as Foxy and Peplin. They reside in the same state as us. They're only a couple hours away, and they wanted to, go for a drive and go see that in Hayward. And I mentioned to them, we're on the way, and they stopped by. And it's great. And I'd like to say they stopped by to see me, because but really they stopped by for a lot of reasons. But I think number one on their list is that they got to see River, our newborn daughter. And it was just wonderful. We got to spend some quality time with them. And they both got to hold them. In the midst of hanging out with them and spending time, I was very set up and ready to do some footage. Because they're YouTubers, we're YouTubers. Why not take advantage of the fact that, hey, we're together in one spot? It's a good opportunity, right? It didn't even cross my mind once they were here. Even though I was all prepared to do something, I didn't even think about asking. Because, sometimes it's not about the YouTube. Sometimes it's not about that. It's about being friends first. And that's what happened. So sorry to say, even though I kind of hyped people up a little bit, I did a members only short saying that we got special guests coming, and yeah, it didn't even cross my mind. But they were here. We do have proof. Katie took a picture. Brian took a picture of them holding baby, and Brian sent it to us. So I hope you guys don't mind, but Katie's got them on her phone. It was so wonderful. I gotta tell you guys, if you don't know Brian and Roxanne in person, they are the most genuine, sweetest couple. They will they're kind, loving, generous people. Through and through. So there's Foxy there. Get up there a little closer. You need my reach?
I keep moving it opposite.
Sitting on our couch, holding the baby. Just happy. She's just in love. And it was great to have them here. Brian becomes a big softy when it comes to babies. I'll tell you that much.
Oh yeah, big time.
And she just loved laying in his arms. A big guy like that, she just nestled right in. And you can just tell that they love children. And we could tell from River that she caught good vibes from them.
They put her to sleep. What more could I ask?
Yeah. And your parents like, please put my child to sleep. We need rest.
Oh, River's not like that though.
I know. She's great. Rivers definitely spoils us badly. That's okay. I mean, for me, I'm at an age where I should be a grandparent. I don't know if you could tell by my locks of lovely dark hair, but I don't have the energy I used to have when I was a mice.
No, you don't.
So it's nice. River is very good to us. So we had them over, notes in advance by a couple days. I was like, oh my God, I gotta clean this fish room. And I say we cleaned it, and I'm not gonna say this just to gain the glory, because Katie and Mom together spent the day cleaning inside of our house and taking care of our daughter, so that I had free time to be out here and get this place cleaned up. It needed to be done anyways, but there's nothing like having guests over
A little push.
to clean your house, clean whatever. If anyone relates to that, let me know.
Everybody's talking about food.
Who's got to say opinion, Sam? Opinion? 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 I'm weird when I talk because I have an accent sometimes and then other times I don't. It depends on how I want to talk.
Aquarium Fantasy. Is that David or Henry?
Aquarium Fantasy?
Sorry, guys. I haven't quite...
David is elfish.
Okay, so it's Henry.
You can't reveal people's real names on here because...
It's already been typed.
Oh, okay.
I just want to post this. They're getting ready for the hurricane to come through.
Oh, the second one coming?
Yeah, it's supposed to be worse than the first. From what I've been reading anyway. They keep upping the stats on it.
Move to Wisconsin. You don't have to deal with that.
Just the terrible winters.
It's just winter. That sucks. That's home for you guys, and
There's been a lot of tragedy from the last one that I went through.
yeah. Yeah, there's people, since I'm with my new job with contractors and stuff, there's a few of them that are talking about going down there to help out, to rebuild and doing things. That's cool. People, I hope not people trying to make money on it, because we get plenty of that even around here.
Unfortunately, you're gonna have it.
You get bad hail and stuff and storms around here, and what you'll see is the roofing contractors come out of the woodwork from faraway lands promising wonderful deals to roof your house, cashing in on that big old insurance check that you get. But to have like real contractors, real mom pop contractors basically go out of their way and try to go to assist, just not make money off of it, that's a good thing.
Garcia's getting ready for it too.
Milton. You have a Milton coming over?
That's the next hurricane that's coming through.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Helene just went through, and now it's
Yeah, they're
Milton.
supposed to go in order of the alphabet. So, what happened to I, J, K, L?
No, it's male, female.
So the last male one had to been with an L? I don't know how they do that. So anyhow, that was our guest. It was a wonderful time. We hung out with the baby for a while and checked out the one tank we do have inside. Man, my throat is dry out in here for some reason. That's weird because it's like 67% humidity. I shouldn't have
It's
a
not
dry
so much
throat.
it's dry. It's the difference in the humidity change making it.
Could be. I don't know. Hold on. I don't like it. Perhaps maybe I should have a refreshment. So they hung out, spent time with the baby. Yeah, talking about the fish tank inside that has the fish that we got from them. And it's been pretty much 2 months on the dot since the last time we saw them when we went to the cookout. And we picked up those fish. Brian couldn't help himself. He had to get his hands in the tank and clean out some of the hair algae for me, so I was very grateful for that. Then we came out here and took a look at stuff. I do want to show people a few things.
Yeah, you do have some new
Around
stuff
here.
out here.
Dang it. I don't know how the last 2 weeks I could talk for like an hour and a half without having this shit.
Maybe it was the long live stream last night.
Could have been. The members only thing.
Yeah.
And Mexicali tried to get me in trouble.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Are you an instigator, Jorge?
Yeah, he doesn't have to deal with you. How do I get it to change?
We have Garcia in here. We have Spider Lady with just Kim. Let me double check I didn't miss anybody else. I'm trying to keep up with who everyone is as they're coming in. Elfish, Aquarium Fantasy, of course, Mr. Jeff Kane, Vibes.
You didn't put anything
Craig.
over that beer. Oh no. It's a beer. Get over it. We're consenting adults. Not that the consenting part matters, but I set up a couple more tanks. There's no fish in them yet, but there's some of my ideas. We gotta put this on like a bigger something new. Put it over here.
Aquafunks.
Aquafunk's here?
Yep.
But good, because I need to call him later.
He said the hurricane's coming right on top of him, and he said now that he said it, it sounds like it sounds dirty.
Oh, it is dirty.
You know, for all of you guys in chat who live in Florida and any of the states that are going to be affected by any of these hurricanes, our hearts are with you.
For sure. Just get yourself safe. Be safe. That's what matters. We want to. I want to see anyone get hurt or worse. So this tank was put on here first. At the time I was buying these tanks, we bought these tiger barbs. The green tiger barbs, I think Brian thinks that they are probably
Jade.
jade. Yeah, jade tiger. I don't know, but they're awesome. It's past quarantine time. 8/29 is when we got them. So we like to do it for a month, but we had to set something up. That's why the back of that tank is clear. The other 3 tanks painted the backs black because that's what we prefer. There's a lot of glare. Sorry, I don't really work hard to make this look nice for filming wise. As long as it looks good in person. So I threw sand in the other 2, cycled filters. This one's got some hornwort I threw in there, but there's no fish yet. The plan is to separate out some of these guppies. If I can get this gimbal to work right. Okay. There's Endler guppies galore in here, along with some tetras and whatnot. I want to pull them all out. In the left tank that I was just showing you, I want to put all the females. On the right, I want to put the males. The tiger barbs are then going to go into this tank with the black phantom tetras. And I got to figure something to do with these swordtails. They're probably going to have to go on the market here soon. I want to get the guppies a little more organized. I do have mosaics up here. We have black bar endlers on the right side. They're just beautiful. You're not going to see them too well on this because it's StreamYard. And I'm using the StreamYard app and it just will not focus with the crap.
Can I say something real quick?
Of course.
I just tried to type a message, nothing vulgar, to respond to Aquafunk's comment about by the time it should hit him, it should be a low category 3 or 2, hopefully.
Yeah.
And I said, I typed, we are praying it is funk, and it rejected my comment.
Well, you said something about praying.
Yeah, apparently they don't like
Mine
that.
doesn't like things about God and stuff. No, I don't know. That's probably not it. What rejected it?
YouTube.
YouTube rejected your comment. This usually means they think it's spam. Try changing it a bit. I don't know. That's weird. Oh, it says we are praying it is funk. We're praying that it's funk. Maybe it doesn't like us praying for funkiness. Said they think that that's not worth God's time to pray for funkiness. Who knows? I've seen crap like that before too. YouTube's just been awfully weird lately, at least for me. The Blue Star Endlers are over here. So that's nothing but Blue Star Endlers. Oh, and some bristlenose plecos that are going to be distributed out. Very cool ones, which we can get into. But anyways, those who have been familiar with our room, so much more room for activities. We can actually shoot darts again.
Yeah, so I can kick your butt again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Of course. This tank, gotta get water in there. Oh, we're back and forth on ideas, but I'm pretty sure we can tell people now. Should we tell them? What are they going to put in that?
Well, it's only temporary.
It's temporary?
Yeah.
This is going to house our goldfish that we have out in the yard. They're out over here. So I'm not going to be able to show you, but in case you don't know, it's fall time. And right there is a 7-foot circular stock tank.
It's an 8 foot by 2 foot, 700
Oh, it's
gallon.
8 foot. That's right. 700 gallon. That's where we keep goldfish in there. Every year we take them out, put them in whatever. In the springtime we put them out there. In the fall we bring them back in here, and we normally keep them in here. But they're getting bigger. And this pond is just doing so cool. I don't think I want to put goldfish in there right now. They're going to eat up all the plants. So we're going to finally get a good look, a side view of all those goldfish that we have. Because up until now, they've always been in a pond where you got to see them from above. So we're going to do a scape on it, throw those fish in there, get this FX6 running on there, which it has been out in the garage, but it's tore apart now just so we can move it in here. And go from there until we decide a different option, because we might end up taking the plants out of this one and putting them back in here. I don't know yet. But for now, that's what we gotta do. Because it's getting close. It's getting colder at night. Winter is upon us.
We don't need to be busting ice to get to them.
No. These guys are doing good as always. We love our goldfish. But yeah. It's doing well. And I'm in the process of taking down all the beer decor. Making it a little more, not so much like a bar, a little more like a fish room. Oh, I forgot to turn these on, Katie. These are Katie's flamingo lights. Let's see. Look at that. Oh, fancy. Fancy schmancy. Oh, another thing. Okay, so, like, this airline, I got out this Aquaneat. It's supposed to be silicone. It's like 300 feet. Okay, why did my phone do that? Oh my God.
Are you pressing buttons? You
I
shouldn't
didn't touch any button. I just decided to do that. Anyways. So these air pumps I got, they're battery backup air pumps. They work great. When I put that line, this black plastic, there's something chemical that goes on and it starts melting it. Like it's sticky and eventually like blows off. And even these check valves, it does the same thing with that. So I thought, why not try the airline that came with these? They're not very long, but I didn't need to do much. So I switched out the airline from this stuff to these little tiny rolls that came included, and there's no issue. It doesn't come off, it doesn't cause a reaction. Why is it doing that? I swear, whatever sunspot thing is going on is throwing off our computers at work. YouTube is being weird. This thing's fully charged and it like all of a sudden decides it's gonna like flip sideways. Anyway, it remedied the issue. It's been a couple days now and these lines have not moved, not even a fraction of an inch. Before with that other stuff, it was like every day, even though it was tighter, this stuff like slid on really easy. It felt looser. Not as tight as that other line, but it is not slid off. It is not making the plastic sticky. So I don't know what the deal is. But this line works just fine on metal. It works just fine on the plastic for the sponge filter. So I'll still get a use out of it. How many of you have ever had issues with airline reacting with the plastic? It's just kind of a pain. Oh, I didn't even turn this light on for the stream. It's a little bit slacking. Look at that. Gotta have flamingos everywhere because it is the Flamingo Fish Lounge. This picture up here is a picture of Katie's dad. I think we've shown that before. That was his grad picture.
Vibe
There's a
said, guess
flamingo
what,
here.
guys?
What?
I'm not sure.
Guess what? What? Chicken butt? Chicken butt. What vibes? What?
The fall holiday season is upon us. Eggnog is back in the store.
Eggnog.
Jeff Kane said they're doing double-decker tacos tonight. Woot!
Come get me.
Funk says, I'm going to unsub if in the spring you don't do a busted John boat pond.
What? Well, we don't have a John boat, but I don't know how far away I can get with this microphone. And busted John boat. About the closest thing. I'm probably gonna run out of microphone reception here. It's not technically a job. This year. Oh man. You gotta get these fish out of there. They're in there, I swear. You can see that water is so dark and green. A lot of it's evaporating. We gotta get them out. It's past its prime. It was so much more beautiful before. Fall comes and everything dies. Everyone loves fall. They think it's so pretty. I think it's just sad. Everything is dying. And the squirrels start making like crazy sounds. Ugh. Anyway. I want to live somewhere where it's summer all the time and there's no hurricanes. Where did Katie go? Thought I could walk away and you could just take a break like that? Oh my goodness. You couldn't hear me talk? So you just like get up and abandon everything? So look at this mess. And the pegboard, I got a bunch of the camera gear, things going on, stuff going on behind the scenes. Yeah. So, is that close enough to a John boat? I can turn this off now. Oh my god. That button's supposed to turn it off, not turn the volume up. Oh my god. Goodness gracious. Be done with you. Me and technology lately, I don't know. It's the same crap I've done a million times, and then when it comes time to actually want to use it on a live stream or do something critical with it, that's when it screws up. Not when I'm testing or filming test videos or screwing around with it, it works just fine. Only when it's critical. It's the number one thing I just hate. Hate, hate, hate. Maybe that'll turn it off. I will not take the $150 gimbal and throw it against the wall. I vow that. Alright. What's going on in comments? Katie, you know your microphone's still on? Shelby's here. Shelby! She had a little baby. I'm so happy for her. You and Grant both. And thanks for showing up. I gotta remember to look up there at the camera and not down where I'm used to it being. So, way up there. I hope you guys are doing well. I know from experience because we're like a month apart on our children? Roughly a month. So I've had children before, so it's like not a big surprise of what happens when you have a newborn, but yeah, things change for a little while. So hope you guys are doing well. Yes, make a little pun out of that and write SS Minnow on it. Well, I guess the SS Flamingo has already been used on our regular boat, so.
Mingo.
SS Mingo? Mm-hmm. I'm having horrible sinus issues right now. It's disgusting.
Oh, by the way, while you were out,
Yeah? Hold on one second.
not only
Hold on. Alright, I had to mute it for that. Go ahead.
Alex came in.
Alex is here. I see that.
Yeah. Shelby's here.
You make a good point, Alex. SS Minnow is not reliable. You know, it's already on land, so it's kind of fitting, right? It's been run ashore.
Aw, thank you so much. So is yours.
You're getting a little bit of sleep after the first few days and first week. Yeah. It's like gold.
The adjustment time.
Sleep.
But we've been very fortunate. I'm going to knock on wood. Last 3 nights, she slept all through the night and woke up at 6 or 7 o'clock. So it was really nice.
Yeah. I think it was on Saturday that she was. I'm like, what time is it? Because it was like light outside. I'm like, did she wake up at all? Because normally, if she wakes up, Katie's better at getting up than I am, but I'll wake up. Like, I know it's happening. But I didn't remember waking up. And Katie's like, no, she slept. It was like 7 a.m.
Yeah. She's
Normally,
still
it's
sleeping.
by like 5 o'clock in the morning, she's up and ready to go. Which is good for me, I guess. It gives me a reason
Gets you
to
up
get
and
going.
at 'em.
But she slept through it, and I was like, oh, that's so wonderful. It's little things like that that you learn to appreciate when you have a baby. It's just some sleepy, just like an extra. It's like a snooze button. Please, just a little more sleep.
She's now started to, when she's getting ready to finally wake up, but she starts like 2 hours ahead. She'll start to fuss a little bit and then fall back asleep. But it's like mommy brain wakes up and I listen and I look and she's sleeping. So I go back to sleep and then she does it again. So it's like, okay, just get up.
Shelby, you guys going on tonight, or is it just going to be Grant? Generally, we like to go and hang out with you guys after our live stream. Sometimes we can't. Sometimes we're tired, or the baby's doing stuff. But she's even like sleeping through this. I was thinking about like maybe hiring a babysitter just on Monday nights. But so far tonight, she's been. It's not wood.
You sure?
Yeah. It doesn't float on water. What else floats on water? Very small rocks. And maybe knock on rock. If you're not
Shady.
if you're not able to go on, yes, we're both going on. She's really good as long as she gets fed in time.
Yeah, that works out with pretty much every baby.
That probably applies to Grant as well, I would imagine.
Yeah, it works like that with you.
Yeah. It does. Got hurricane supplies is good. So that hurricane hit about the same time or just after, if I remember right. Katie's bigger on Facebook than I
Grant
am.
went to go visit in the hospital before the hurricane hit.
Hurricane baby.
That's scary. Very scary.
Yeah. I hope you guys stay safe. You're going to be good. You've been through it before. Hunker down. You know what to do. But we'll definitely be going through live stream. It starts probably in about 15 minutes or so, right? Unless you guys are going out on later. So we've been trying to be courteous about that. That and I just don't want to miss
Well,
your
that
show.
and I think she's starting to wake up.
Our baby is?
Yeah,
Our Miss River?
I think so.
She's gonna wake up. So yes, we did lots of work on the fish room. A lot of it got moved out into the main part of the garage, which I'm not gonna show. But when Katie came out here to see how things were going, she goes, "It looks like a hardware store." We got a lot of pegboard. I've got like these rolling stands that like came from the store that were decommissioned, and I got them. And just all of our tools and things are hung up on a lot of pegboard in here. But I didn't just take it all and throw it into a pile. Like it was a pile in here. I took it and put it on. We have lots of folding tables from Katie's craft shows and stuff. I set those all up and placed everything nicely on the table or underneath so that we can go through it later and kind of sort through our junk, what we're going to keep, what we're going to throw away. But it's so much, it's such a relief to actually like have room in here again to like walk around,
Yeah.
be able to do some tank maintenance without worrying about tripping and falling on stuff. Like that's been on a stream already of me falling on my butt because I
That's
thought
right.
there was a chair there or whatever. I was tripping on stuff. Even had someone say, "Dude, you're drunk." I'm like, "No, I wasn't drunk. It's just
You had
A
to sit
lot of
and the
crap
stool wasn't
everywhere.
as tall as you thought.
yeah." That was fun, but we're getting there. We're making progress. It's been a tough couple of months with River and just the changes that we've gone through it. I started worrying if we're ever going to have time to do the things that we like to do again, or should we just give up altogether? Because if I'm not going to be able to put the time and the effort that I want to into this venture, then I don't want to do it. I don't want to half-ass anything. And a lot of people have said good things like, well, just take some time off. Everyone will understand. And yeah, I get that. But I'm I'm into this for more than just the community. The community is great, but it's been a goal of mine to do a YouTube channel for a long time and be successful at it. Genuinely successful, not paying to make it happen, but genuinely earning views, earning subscribers based on the content that I put out. And I felt like if if I can't do that or give the attention that it needs, then don't do it at all, because I don't want to fake it. I don't know if that makes sense. So I think it's just a matter of being patient with myself and to continue on. Don't let things conquer my mind, because we can have a family and still have a YouTube channel. It's just got to be smarter about it, a little more managing time, and that's good. Those are good things to learn how to do, no matter what it is. I didn't want to put away a dream or put away something that I cared about over a child. And that sounds harsh at first, but let me explain. I've had other children in the past. I've gone after dreams in the past. And I've always let somebody talk me out of doing a passion, because you have to be responsible now and be a good parent. To me, it would be heartbreaking to know that my parents gave up something that they loved because they thought they had to over me. I want to be able to raise my child and be there for them and still not give up on myself, because in a way, that's something special for them too. So it doesn't have to be either or. It just means you need to step up and work harder at what you need to get done. You don't give up one for the other. You do them both. You just got to work your ass off. So that's what I plan on doing, because I want to not only do something that I dreamt about doing, I also want my daughter to be proud when she gets old enough to realize what Katie and I have done, what I have done, and that she can look back someday and say, my dad was a great dad. He was always there for me, and he also did this. I don't want her to think that I just had to settle for something. So I'll do whatever it takes to provide for my family and also go after our dreams at the same time, because it's life. You only got one. I'm going to try my hardest. So if you guys ever hear me thinking or saying something in chat about, I think I'm going to give up, I appreciate you saying, yeah, take a break, but maybe tell me to shut the F up and slap me in the face virtually, whatever. Tell me to get back on that horse and keep going. Because that's what I need. Don't know if I talked about that too long. I always tend to do that on these streams. So I get into the emotional part. And then I yammer on and on. Katie never gets to talk.
That's not so bad.
No?
No. It's okay. You can just lose your voice.
You wish. I've done too much screaming and singing in the past. I don't know when was the last time I lost my voice. It just gets a little hoarse.
Yeah.
Better get on that
Shady
horse.
Gritty wants to know, how is your new job?
It's good. This is our second week, so today was the first day of my second week. And first week was cushy because I couldn't do a lot of things, waiting for computer access. This week, I have that. They're still kind of taking it easy on me, but I've been filled in on more of what my responsibilities are going to be. And my boss said with a smile today, "Don't worry, we're going to bury you." And I'm thinking, yep, it's coming. I don't mind working hard. I'd rather stay busy. And I told him, I'd rather feel like I'm getting buried than to sit there and watch people needing help and I can't do a damn thing about it.
Yeah.
That drives me nuts. So give me stuff to do. So I'm looking forward to it. It's been great so far. It's such a better change. It's it was a good move. I'm glad that I decided to
You've been
just
more
switch
at
careers.
ease
Well, yeah, I've been having.
and more enjoyable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you noticed.
Yeah, big time.
I don't come home wanting to kill somebody.
Right. Which is very nice.
Thanks for asking, Mike. I appreciate it.
Going back to that comment,
Comments?
yeah, Mike had some issues with
The pins?
the pins and everything.
Yeah, I saw that before. Not in here, but
Oh, Shady wants to know, what is your new work?
my new work. It's a lumber yard. My position is basically an assistant manager, and it's corporate, so they got a fancy name for it, operations supervisor. Second in command at our location. It's, I'm sure it's fine to say the company is called Aero Building Center. It's a subsidiary of a larger corporation called USLBM. They own several different entities, from lumber yards to millwork, truss makers, all sorts of stuff. It all deals with building supplies. My job is going to be very much about the inventory, orders, special orders, filling in when the manager's gone, so doing everything that he does. But it's going to be the problem solver and taking care of all the messes and stuff that my boss doesn't want to take care of, or he doesn't have time to, because he's a very busy man himself. It's very tech orientated as far as everything is computerized, but it's cool. I like it because I have my own office. It's weird. The first time in my life that I've ever had a job where there's a dedicated room just for me, other than like a loony bin. So there's no padding in this one. I have
I just caught that.
brand
Sorry.
new computer that they ordered just for me. All the company email and stuff, and double monitors. They said, "This is your office. You can do whatever you want with it. Paint it. Do whatever you want. It's yours." And that's
Which I heard that and I'm like, light bulb.
what. Yeah, because Katie wants to decorate it for me. It's my office.
I know.
We'll see. I'll listen to her suggestions, but right now I haven't even really thought about it. Well, I'll put some pictures up, but it's pretty soon I'm gonna be so busy I won't even care what the color of the walls are. But it's nice. A lot of the job tasks are the same as what I had over at O'Reilly. It's just
Different type of inventory.
yeah, it's house parts, building parts instead of car parts. So it's just learning their software, learning who their suppliers are, but the rest is going to be instinct. It's stuff that I already know how to do, how to deal with customers, how to deal with special orders, how to deal with inventory issues, all the same things I had to do. Except in this place, everyone working there that I see so far, they care about doing a good job. And this place pays their people. They
Really
take
well.
care of their people. O'Reilly still pays people less than what you could do at a gas station, and they expect you to do everything and above for the customers, and then pay you next to nothing. It's a dirty, dirty shithole. I'll say that, because I'm done working there. I don't have to say nice things about my local O'Reilly's anymore. It is a mouse feces infested shithole. It's dirty, smelly. The workers are all unhappy, so you hear nothing but complaints. Half of them don't give a shit if they get you the right part anymore because they're so downtrodden. I have a lot of respect for the people that are working there, my coworkers, except for one, and I'm not even going to name that person because he goes out of his way to be a troll, to do things, to mess up everything because he thinks that life isn't fair for him there, that nobody gives him a chance, even though everything's been spoon-fed to him. It is crap, and it's been very, very hard to be happy there. It used to not be that way. It used to be what I thought was the greatest job I ever had in my life, because it was so lenient, it kept you busy, the customers were fun, I like cars, and so it was all good. But over the course of the last 3-4 years, maybe 3 years for sure, it is has turned into, anyone that gives a crap about doing a good job, has some kind of work ethic because they want to go home feeling like they did a good job, it's a nightmare for that kind of a person, because you are going to be constantly bombarded by dealing with other people's problems all of the time, non-stop. And no matter how many steps forward you take, is double the amount of steps forward backwards due to other people. And it sucks. It's a very depressing place. And it was sad. I fought for a long time to turn it around, to try to do my best. But when you don't have the power to affect certain change, and you don't have the backing by upper management, because that's where the real stem of the problem lies, is that higher ups, they really don't care either. And so it's been a slow burning dumpster fire, and it's sad to see it because I really, really loved that place. I really did. But I wasn't looking for another job. They came looking for me, and just at the right time. So I have to think that there's a higher power or something out there looking out for me, because it was bad mentally on me. I kept a lot of it inside, but it was showing anyway. But it was just always that extra bad icing on the top of a shit cake. Just when you think that you couldn't take much more, there was always something in that job that was just there to push me over the edge. About every hour, hour and a half, every day. Something that made me have to go outside and take deep breaths and wonder, what the hell am I doing this for? And that's sad. I hope that somebody higher up maybe sees this and takes that into consideration of what it's truly like to work at that location. And hopefully it's not like that for every O'Reilly's store, but in Spooner, Wisconsin, that's what it's like. It's a sad state of affairs. Now that I'm not employed there anymore, try and sue me. That's the truth. On that note, it's been an hour and 53 seconds, and we made it through this case of Mondays all the way through with Katie. Isn't that wonderful? Look at us.
First time in over a month. For the whole thing.
Thank you, Brent. By the way, I gotta show you, Brent. We have not mailed you. This is part of it. So you won the baby guessing thing that we had kind of off the top of our heads. It was off the cuff, trying to guess the due date, and you guessed it closest. This isn't all, and it's not much. We don't have a lot. All it was going to be, we got a sticker and a pin. Okay. We got a bunch of these. We give them out. I've mailed them out. But we also are, we're going to sit down and write a letter telling you thank you and stuff. But we're going to send it out. I'm going to set it here. It's going to happen. It's been how many weeks? It's like a month. Over. It's been since we've had River, pretty much.
Before. Or we had
Well, it hadn't
River.
been after.
Had have been, yeah.
Right? 'Cause that's
So August
the name of the
23rd.
game. Well, we didn't look at it until the following Monday about it. Anyways,
Anyway.
been damn near 2 months. You've won this, and I haven't sent it out. I could have probably walked it to your house at least once by then, right? So I'm sorry, man. It's not that we don't think about it or have forgotten all about it, but it's like it's just busy life. But at least once a day it runs through my mind. I'm like, oh, that's right. I gotta get that sent out. And usually the time that we have is during the weekends, and I just don't. There's always those projects. So tomorrow,
Take it to work with you and do it on your lunch.
all right, we got the envelope. I've got your address. But we also got, yeah. Tomorrow, I'm gonna mail this out to you, man. It's not much, and you can take it and throw it in the garbage. For it's just a sticker and one of those pins, like a pin you can put through cloth. I wear one on my hat. It's not a grand prize, and we never promised it to be, but I hope it's cool, dude. You made a connection with us. You've been a good friend. And hopefully we can make some more. We still got quite a few. We gave a few out at the Fish Fam cookout.
Yeah.
All right. So it's at the end of the stream, and I finally found my lips. I'm able to talk, and now it's time to end it, probably. Says he has a travel bag with pins collected. It'll look good. Awesome. Jamie, you like stickers too? All right, let's put an email up. And this is just for Jamie. So if I give everybody stickers, then they're not special anymore, right? Where are the banners?
I don't
Here.
know. You're the one that, there you go.
Jamie, that's the email. Email me a mailing address, and I'll send you out a sticker or two, okay? Promise. I promise, like Bratton. It'll be like 2 months before it gets there. No, I might as well send it out. Doing that for Jamie because I know that you go through some hard shit sometimes. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to tell you how I know that, but you know what? I'm going to send you a sticker. It's not bright and colorful and cheery, but it comes from us, and I want you to have one. So there's the email again. Drop us an email with a good a mailing address, Jamie, and we'll get you that. In the meantime, thank you guys for watching. Oh, you know what we need to do before we go? shout out to channel members. I keep forgetting that we have memberships.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull it up somewhere on YouTube. Last week we had gotten a bunch more gifted memberships and it was crazy. Just blew my mind at who was doing that. Looks like Garden of Eden is not going on till 8 now, our time. They must have pushed it back a little bit because we were running late, or maybe they moved it back because...
Hurricane supplies.
Um,
Baby.
okay, what was I doing?
Check in your
Let me
members.
go to... Oh, this is not the right app. I'll get it straight one of these times, I promise. Memberships. I gotta find the list of the members so I can go through that list and give you guys a shout out for sure. Recent activity. I think this is a complete list of them.
Looks like it.
Okay. These are the members we have to our channel. Peplin Creek Aquatics, Foxy's Fishes, Autarky Homestead, Whizzle Aquatics, Empire of Dirt Aquatics, Jeff Kane. Good guy. Only Oscars, hello June, Jeff Pellins Aquatics, Nathan Hovey, Monster Fish Gal, Craig's Catfish Cave, Fathom Aquatics, Passing Wind, I love that name, I have it since the first day I saw it. Shady Grady, Vibes Aquatics, Skipper's Aquariums, Katie, is it Hagen? Katie, maybe it's pronounced Hagen. Why is that name something? Katie Hagen, Garcia Aquatics, New Local Austin, Nancy B in Tennessee, Elfish Tanks, Benjamin Peters, 3G, Big Steve's Glass Boxes, Mexicali Fishkeeper, Lush and Salty Aquariums, love the Stefan, Branton Lightcap, my man, M. Myers, 1987, Huckett, Hukit.
That's a new one. I've not seen that one.
Vast Unknown. The one and only Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo. The guy's psychic when it comes to babies. Outside In Aquatics, Jerry Moore, Daniel Velez, Red Laser, Dick Signs, Dixon Designs, Why Are We Always Yelling? M&C Aquatics, Silver Creeks Wildlife, Scuba Stevo's Aquatics, Dirty Sand Squanch. I know that guy. I used to work with him. Blue. It's just blue. SS 197, SS 197. Sketty Nona, Geek Boy, Robert Reed, Audra Meyer, Jim's Fish, Johnny Best, Kalish, FPV3. I think that's first person view 3. I don't know. Collaboration of Curiosities, our good friend Adele, and Brain. Guy's name's Brain. Like Pinky. What are we gonna do today, Brain?
Hey, you say that to me all the time.
Try to take over the world, Pinky. Alright. Thank you guys, all of you members that I've mentioned. If I missed any, I'm sorry, but that's the list that I have so far. And we thank you so much. And we thank all of you guys for coming in and watching. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out. It helps with things YouTube related. But also, while you're here, check out Garden of Eden at 8. That's happening in about an hour. In the meantime, stretch a little bit, but leave YouTube on. Go from our channel, check out some of our other videos. Just stay on YouTube. Don't leave YouTube. That helps the most. As long as they say that you stayed on, that you kept watching YouTube after you watched this, that helps us the most. But we do appreciate the likes, the comments, all of that stuff. And above all, we appreciate all you real human beings out there that make real contact with us. Because, well, that's what's important.
Very much.
So, we're going to leave you now with a little song. We always do. Here's a little song for you. And a one. And a two. Wait, I didn't get the beat right. It's and a one. And a two. And
Can't
a...
snap your fingers.
Well, you snap. And a one. And a two. And a...
Gay and Jake got a case of the Mondays. Heading to Hagen Hill, where the sign plays. Aquariums looking fresh with the fish and plants. Turning work weeks slumped into dance plans. Designs on the wall tell a story so bright. Monday morning blues turning into light. Katie sketching dreams with a pen in hand. Jake builds the visions like a magic band. Designs on the wall tell a story so bright. Monday morning blues turning into light. Katie sketching dreams with a pen in hand. Jake builds the visions like a magic band. High in the design, breaking Monday spells. Fish in the tank, swimming jingle bells. Plants on the walls, greeting every mile. Katie and Jake making Mondays